Hey yo everybody, my name is Kayz and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are with Roos.
Hello there!
And we are going to be doing random drawings on Eggy.io because that's what we do sometimes and we're just gonna fool around with stuff. Right now, Roos is drawing Monokuma.
Is it punishment time?
Phew. Phew.
Yes, this is very nice. Very good. We're off to a great start here.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing some drawing challenges. So do you want to like split the screen in half and I'll draw what character you tell me to draw from memory and you draw what character I tell you to draw from memory.
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, no Google searching and no characters that we don't know. And then, like, we can't get mad at each other for not drawing, like, every single wrinkle on a Danganronpa shirt. Did you have a character for me? Because you were about to say something.
I do actually.
Okay.
You might have noticed him a few times. I've definitely shown you a video with him being stupid, but I shall give you Shizo, the Dark Knight.
Oh, him, yeah.
Puyo Puyo.
I barely know much characters from Puyo Puyo. I just like recently discovered them because of Roos. And so yeah, this one's gonna be hard to do, but I accept the challenge and I am going to do the one that is on your desktop background because that's the picture I remember most right now. You have to draw Carl from Jimmy Neutron.
Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron.
Okay, ready?
I'm the king of llamas. Oh god. I saw a picture of him last night. I remember that much, but oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
Alright.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, let's go. So from what I remember, I think he has a big nose. He's got glasses. I know his voice the best because he's a voice actor with Danny's dad from Jack Fenton. He's got scruffy hair. Oh god.
I have no idea what his hair looks like. I just know it's blue. I'm just gonna go like.
We'll pull up a picture of him afterwards.
Yeah. Give him a good old bean-shaped head, even though I don't think Puyo Puyo characters have the bean-shaped head.
It's Shizzle the Dark Knight.
He has blue clothes, and he looks like he's wearing fancy clothes from what I remember. And I think he has like a sword. Yeah, because he points it at people and says things. Yeah, and then he's got the yellow decals, maybe. I'm just kind of thinking of a French military uniform from 1800s. Little thing there. And I need to draw his sword.
Yeah, Carl's a 3D character. Oh my god. I suck with that reference.
Don't worry.
I just remember he's kind of chubby.
And just for the funsies, I'm gonna give him a diamond sword.
Actually, that's quite accurate.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, yeah.
We barely know what this character looks like, so let's just make it so it is
Whoa.
as little detail as possible, so at least I get a little bit correct.
Carl does not wear overalls, but he has a striped shirt.
Yours is much more accurate than mine.
I don't remember what he looks like. Oh boy.
For those who haven't watched my channel before, please know that I do actually art. This is not a representation of my actual skill. Because this looks terrible.
I wish I remembered him better. Yeah, I sometimes draw better than this, and sometimes this is as good as I can do. I'm trying to remember how they did him in that one crossover episode. I think it was Fairly Odd Parents.
Did he go into the Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, they had like the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour crossover thingy.
Yeah, I watched the first one, but I don't remember Carl being in there. But so it must have been in the other ones that they did, because I think they did 4 episodes like that. I think it was pretty cool that they did that. They should do more crossovers like that in shows, but ones that aren't cringy. Like, I don't want Steven Universe crossing over with Teen Titans Go ever again.
I like Teen Titans Go. Actually, no, I've not seen Teen Titans Go, so I don't know.
Let's just boycott Teen Titans Go because it's ruining Cartoon Network. And it has tainted Steven Universe very slightly. Poor Garnet had to suffer through that universe. Okay, this is mine. I'm done.
You know, I'm not even gonna bother with the hands at this point.
Okay.
He's got like 4 fingers, 5 fingers. What was it? I don't know.
I think the Jimmy Neutron characters have 5 fingers because, yeah, their hands are weirdly proportionate to their bodies. In some cases, like Jimmy's hands are huge compared to like his arms. His arms are like twigs and his hands are ginormous.
Well, that's what you get for being a nerd. You gotta have giant hands to be able to build stuff. You know? I think.
But don't you need giant arms to be able to build stuff?
Giant arms. Well, you know, maybe they're like just really muscular noodle arms. Have you considered that a possibility?
Whenever I think of Carl, I can't help but think of that vine that somebody made of him. It was like, oh, excuse me, are you gonna eat that croissant? And then he like engulfs it.
Alright, that's...
Okay.
Should just go like a dinosaur.
Okay, let's see how each of us did. I forgot his headband. I got his hair completely wrong, and I somewhat got his clothing right. I mean, I was right, there's blue, but there's no yellow. I'm going to get you to draw Motham.
Wait, which one's that one?
It's the male evolution of Burmy.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what it is.
Okay.
Can you draw Volcarona?
Volcarona?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
It's got a small body.
My, for you guys, who are watching this, my computer's really laggy, so when I draw fast lines, it starts, like, changing the lines to be straight, and it messes up when I try to draw circles, so. There we go. And I remember Volcarona is really fluffy. Like, extremely fluffy.
He's got some glue.
And it's got the little army things, I think, maybe. And I know its body goes in like this shape. Because I've battled Volcarona so many times. Especially in Sun and Moon, it was pretty annoying. I feel like I'm drawing this terribly wrong. So I just know that its body shape is like a banana. This isn't a stinger, by the way, on its butt. It's just a black part that I'm drawing. I know it kind of looks like a stinger, but it's not. And now for its wings. I know that what its wings look like, at least, because that's like the defining feature of Volcarona. I guess it's supposed to look like a lava plume or something. Because it's a fire-type Pokemon. It's not like it's a grass-type Pokemon or anything.
Fire.
Or maybe it's supposed to be a flower, kind of like how in the Jungle Book they call the fire man's red flower.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe.
One side is way smaller than the other side, but we're just going to ignore that. Let's just say it's forced perspective.
Mine doesn't. You know what? Let's not talk about that. Yeah. Nah, it's fine.
Maybe this is a mutated Volcarona.
By the way, I think I can picture Motham very well. Had a great head. I like Sinnoh. Sinnoh's a good region.
Sinnoh so far has been probably my least favorite region.
We have different tastes. I love the Shinx line.
I like Shinx too. My favorite region is Johto. We need to draw these spots. I got the body like extremely wrong, but I think that the wings are fairly accurate. I think I'm adding way too much detail to the wings. I don't think it has this much detail. So I was right, there was fluff. It was kind of a banana shape, but I did not get the little crest thing it has. It has blue eyes, and it has blue on its butt.
It does.
And I was right about the spots, but I added way too much. And I darkened the wrong end of the wings. It's the tips of the wings that are darker, but I made the beginnings of the wings darker. And now for Motham.
The shiny one looks really cool. I just took a peek.
Yeah, you got it pretty accurate.
I remember, like, it had antennae, and then it had, like, white, orange, and yellow. The wings, oh, it had yellow.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off, but,
yeah.
I wasn't sure if it had anything, like, around the back of it.
Yeah, it only had, black on its body.
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna give you Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Okay. That's, I feel like that's easy.
I was debating between him and Mr. Clean.
I mean, Mr. Clean would have probably been a lot easier because he's just a guy in a white shirt with earrings.
He's bald. You know what you had to do?
Yeah. So for you have to draw Chicken SpongeBob. the sarcastic SpongeBob meme. Where he's like doing he looks like a chicken and his lip is like chicken beak.
Oh, yeah. I know that one. Yeah.
Okay. Then let's just get started.
This is good. I'm scared.
And then of course he's got his like 500-gallon hat.
You're up to return. My name is Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? That's right, Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
I don't remember this one. Oh well. I'll live.
Oh yeah, for those watching, this little line under his mustache is not a little tiny smile face. It's like his little chin.
Oh no, now I can't unsee it. He's happy.
Sometimes you save all the people, but the roller coaster still crashes into the ocean.
If I don't get tacos, I'll explode. That happens to me sometimes. I need tacos.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. At your service. Okay, I was right. He did have a bulky nose, but I drew it wrong. And he has black eyebrows, so I thought he had white eyebrows. His hat is a lot more exaggerated than I drew it. And I got his mustache wrong. And also, apparently, he has a bow tie.
I could not remember what he looked like.
You got it pretty right.
Oh, he has a chicken beak. You can't see the beak as long though. But I just remember he looked kind of derpy and just like going around.
Yeah. Did you say you had another idea for me to draw if we did one more, or was that the last one that we just did?
I had one more idea.
Is it Monokuma?
It is not Monokuma. I actually hate Monokuma.
Okay.
Very much. Only time I draw him is as a joke. But, so I was wondering if you could draw Nagito, but after the Tide Pod deal.
I don't know.
Or just try to draw Nagito by memory.
Okay.
Nagito Kamaya.
Okay. You have to draw... Here, since drawing Nagito would be fairly hard for me, I'm going to give you a hard one, and it will be the awesome climax of this video. Okay, so, I know you've seen the character before, because I did a cosplay of it, and just stuff like that. I just gonna try to challenge you. You have to try to draw Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Alright, I'm down for that.
Okay.
I've definitely seen him before. I've drawn him before, actually.
You have?
I have. I've drawn him a really long time ago. I drew him for a friend. Really badly, though. Yeah, I'll...
Okay, this is looking terrible.
You've already got to start on it. Oh, no.
All I know is that he has weird hair.
He's got fluffy hair.
And he's really skinny and tall.
And he's got stage 3 lymphonia cancer.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Loading so I can draw. But you see my computer's still lagging, so it doesn't let me draw round lines. Come on. Work. No, stop drawing straight lines. Come on. I got it. I'm going to... So I'm pretty sure he has a long sort of face. I don't... I'm just
Foxy
making
looks like a
guesses.
chihuahua right now.
Yeah.
There's like 5,000 versions of Foxy.
Yeah, well, yes, but there's a bunch. Let me just count. There's the first one from Five Nights at Freddy's 1. This is the one from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. There's the Mangle. There's Funtime Foxy. There's
Funtime Foxy.
There's, I think it's called Rockstar Foxy. And there's Phantom Foxy.
It's Phantom.
And there's Lulbit, which is not technically Foxy, but it's like a clone of Foxy. And there's Twisted Foxy and Nightmare Foxy and Jackal Foxy. It's 10.
Foxy.
But I'll just let you draw the first one to narrow it down. And why so many? It's just because it's a restaurant chain that constantly redesigns their robots over and over again. Foxy after finding 5,000 different foxes. Why so many?
But like, yeah,
I think Foxy is like the one with the most versions. Because he not only has like his own versions to worry about, but then there's also the Mangle, which
say X59.
the Mangle is just It's supposed to be Foxy, but it's redesigned to be kid friendly.
Michael is not kid friendly. Fox is always out of order.
Yeah. Poor Foxy. Poor Foxy.
Oh, also don't forget the Hope bagels.
What?
Got lots of hope. He said it, was it 28 times? I think it was 28 times in the first chapter.
Well. This looks terrible, but you know. It's okay.
It's fine.
He got skinny neck.
He
got trench coat thingy.
He got Tide Pods.
He got shirt with
Is anyone
something on it. I can't remember what's on his shirt. And he's got trench coat and skinny body. And he got trench coat. And stuff is on his trench coat too. So let's just say that these scribbles are the stuff on his trench coat.
It's got like some damaged wiring. I don't know how well the animatronics arms are connected, but
I would gladly answer, but unfortunately, I cannot.
I would gladly answer for your Naruto.
Why he looks so... I don't know, he looks so weird.
You
It's
were
like,
with
help
crazy
me.
eyes, right?
I am suffering.
When nobody talks about hopes. I think Foxy's the best I've done so far. The first two are garbage.
Yeah, it looks really cute, the way you drew him.
Thank you. You know, I might actually bother with him because you know he looks decent.
And wait, there's more. Sleeve. I know he has sleeves and skinny hand,
Symbols of hope.
and he's going to be holding something special for you and me.
And your friend Steve. Steve. Leave. What's the deal with your friend Steve? Oh hey, how's it going?
There we go. Beautiful. The leg is making my writing look really bad. Oh my gosh, it's so leggy. Take it or leave it. There we go. And his shirt is white, and he's got like a greeny, brownish kind of sweater, coat, trench thing.
I'm making him because I want to do Foxy's tooth.
Tooth.
He's got a tooth.
He's got twofers.
Why didn't I guard quit the first night?
Because he needed that $120 for a living.
Could've died. Didn't he like quit afterwards though?
No, he got fired
Why?
because he was tampering with the animatronics.
He didn't.
He smelt bad apparently. At the end of custom night, you get fired for tampering with their AIs because you can change their difficulty levels. And then it also says like a bad odor or something. So basically you stink and you messed with their animatronics, get out of here. You tried to survive in this establishment. I'm not gonna bother staying in the lines because that's too much work for my roadkill Nagito.
Roadkill Naruto.
And he's got red stuff on his shirt.
Is it blood? No, blood's pink in the
And
series.
he's got red stuff over here too. It looks like blood, but it's not, I swear. It's just patterns on his shirt.
Because blood is
Neat
pink.
pattern. Here. Let me just make it darker. I don't know if that helps.
Oh, I've been having a lot of fun with them.
Yeah.
Also, I have seen him around quite a bit since in one of your really early videos you did draw him. So like I'm kind of going off based off that memory.
In that video I drew him really stylized though. I tried to make him accurate, but like at the same time I was drawing him with like extra fluffs and stuff to make him look Disney-esque.
And he really wants some pizza. The night guard never gave him any pizza, so he's really mad at him.
I remember when Five Nights at Freddy's first came out, people liked Foxy so much that they were desperate to try to find an excuse that Foxy's actually a good guy. Even though he literally kills you in the game. They're like, oh well, Foxy's jaw is broken, which it's not, it just looks like it's broken in the jump scare because he's opening it. So they're like, Foxy's jaw is broken, so his voice box must be broken too. So when the night guard either checks on him too much or doesn't check on him at all, he gets worried and he comes to check on the night guard, but since his voice box is broken, he gives the night guard a heart attack. And then when FNAF 2 came out, they're like, Foxy's just trying to give the night guard a hug because he jumps at him. And people were serious about these theories too. Oh, they weren't just saying it as a joke.
Oh no.
So I know he doesn't have this in V2, but I just want to draw it anyway.
Blood?
No.
Oh! Oh, I see what you're doing there. Oh, I get it. You gotta get some drool. Wait, was that technically breaking the rules? I mean, we're kind of like already.
Well, I'm just fooling. So I got, I guess closer than I thought I would. I'm actually kind of surprised, despite it's a very scribbly drawing, but you know, I feel like I got the features somewhat right. Except for, obviously, I didn't get the patterns right, because I just kind of put red splotches with them instead of actually drawing in the patterns. And of course he has a Tide Pod, because... just reasons.
You're never gonna get the reason. I mean, I know and you know. That's gonna be a mystery you guys have to solve.
I can see again. I can see clearly now, the lake is gone. It's not completely accurate, but for a stylized version of Foxy, like cartoon, I feel like it's Gucci. Because it gets a write-off because it's too cute.
Oh, okay, so like his shoulders all broken apart.
Yeah, so he has like on his torso he has like this thing that's like almost like a shoulder. Then he has a shoulder section.
Mm-hmm.
Then he has arm section. His left hand is broken, and his right hand is the one with the hook,
mm-hmm.
and his eye patch is on his right side, and his stomach and snoot is pink.
How come he got broken?
I don't know, it's never explained, but I think it's mentioned that he's like a really jerky animatronic or something, like he doesn't move properly. So people think that either kids broke him like they did with the mangle, or he like while he was moving jerkily, his hook like broke parts of his costume.
Did his hook kill people?
It's never explained. Okay, thank you everybody so much for watching. Yeah, that was the drawing challenge from Memory Stuff thing, where we drew characters from video games and cartoons from memory, and put our own little spin on it, like with the Tide Pod and with the cute little Foxy. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, and God bless. And Roos, would you like to say any final words? Do you have any last words, Roos?
It's punishment time!
Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, ready? I'm not used to doing my intro in front of people. Okay.
You'll live. You'll survive.